Okay. So now coming to the ninth house lord in 12 different houses. So what happens when ninth house lord is placed in 12 different houses? Now what does ninth house represent? See, ninth house represents generally your luck, bhagyodaya, your support, your higher learning like PhD, MBBS, MS, whatever. And it also represents your philosophical thinking. It also represents politics. It also represents your faith in a religion, whether you will be having faith in the religion or not. It also represents your belief. It also represents future life. It also represents your father. It also represents mainly foreign travels. Okay, it also represents luck from foreign traveling, long distance traveling. So these are all things can be seen from the ninth house. So what happens when ninth house lord is placed in the first house? Now what does first house represent? It represents your self. It represents your overall personality, your characteristics, behavior. It also represents your soul. Okay. It also represents your overall health, name and fame, etc. So when ninth house lord is placed in the first house, this person will be having luck throughout the life. This is the one thing can be seen. It also shows that you need to check what other houses the ninth house is ruling. Now, let's say if your ninth house is sun, it is very good. If ninth house is moon, that is good. Okay. If ninth house lord is Mars or Saturn, you need to check those things because see, if it is Saturn, it will either be ruling your eighth house lord or either it will be ruling your 10th house lord. You need to check that. If it is ruling ninth and 10th, it's good. If it is ruling 8th and 9th, that is average. Like that, you need to check. Okay. Now,
Okay.
so it shows that overall health will be good. Person will get a lot of name and fame. Person will travel to long distance, especially like foreign countries and all. These all things can be seen. Now, what happens when ninth house lord is placed in a second house? What does second house represent? It represents this person will be having a lot of luck from the family because second house represents family, salary. It represents your food, speech. Okay. It also represents your eyes. So person will have very good eyes. It also shows that the person will have very good relationship in the family. Person will get a lot of luck from the family. Even salary will be very good. So this is the combination for Dhan Yoga, ninth house lord in the second house. Okay. Now, when
Okay.
ninth house lord is in the third house, what does it represent? So what does third house represent? Younger siblings. So luck from the younger siblings. Okay. Person
Yeah.
might be having some false belief towards his or her own father. Why? Because third house is the opposite of the ninth house. That's why. It also shows that the person will get luck when person does job relating to the communication field. Okay. Or person will be having some interest towards the philosophical thing, political thing, like that. So the person needs to put a lot of effort, then only the person will get left. Okay. Now, what happens when ninth house lord is in the fourth house? Now, what does fourth house represent? It represents home, motherland, mother, property, vehicle, land. It also represents home, comfort, happiness, peace. It also represents your heart, etc. So when ninth house lord is in the fourth house, the person will have good heart. The person will get a lot of luck in the motherland. Person will travel to the foreign places. Might be having land in the foreign countries. It also shows that the person will have a lot of support from the mother, lot of luck from a mother. Okay. It also shows that the person's mother can be guru because ninth house represents guru or teacher. That's why. Now, what happens when
Mm-hmm.
ninth house lord is placed in a fifth house? Now, what does fifth house represents? It represents your creativity, your children. It represents love, romance, artistic works. It also represents film. It also represents your speculations like investing in stock market, mutual funds, everything fifth house. Astrology also fifth house, eighth house, and 12th house. Astrology related to these three houses: fifth house, eighth house, and 12th house. Okay. So when ninth house lord is in the fifth house, this person's future is dependent upon the his past lives because fifth house is past life, right? That's why. And his luck will be getting from the love. So when person is with love with somebody or person loves him, person will get luck automatically and support from the loved ones. It also shows that this person will get luck in the education, basic degree, while getting the basic degree. Okay. It also shows that this person will get a lot of luck from the speculations, gambling, etc., and will have very good health throughout the life. Now, what happens when ninth house lord is in the sixth house? That shows that this person will be getting luck from the enemies. Okay, it also shows that this person will have a lot of karma or karmic, what you can tell, karmic related things in towards the enemy. It also shows a person will receive support from winning competition. It also shows that the person day-to-day work will have a lot of great results. Okay, so these all things can be seen when ninth house lord is in the sixth house, but it is very weak in the sixth house. So we'll receive a little bit of weak results when ninth house lord is in the sixth house. Like in case of let's say for example in Cancer ascendant, sixth house becomes Jupiter and also ninth house becomes Jupiter. So in this case, it's sitting in the own house. So ninth house lord in the sixth house, it is sitting in the own house. So that shows that this person will have a lot of competition, lot of enemies, but will overcome them through the support and blessing of Guru. Like that you can tell. Okay. Now, what happens when ninth house lord is in the seventh house? Now, what does seventh house represents? It represents opposite person, marriage, spouse. It also represents your partner, partnership, business, day-to-day transaction. It also represents public. So when
Hello.
ninth house lord is, yeah.
Sir, please repeat from ninth house lord and sixth house because connection got disrupted.
Okay. So when ninth house lord is in the sixth house, this person um, will be getting lot of luck from the enemies when he faces opponents. Okay. It also shows that the person needs to have blessings of Guru, because ninth house is the uh, Guru is the Karaka planet of the ninth house. It also shows that in the case of Cancer ascendant, sixth house lord and ninth house lord is Jupiter. That is, it's ruled by planet Jupiter. When it is sitting in the sixth house, a person needs to take the blessing of Guru. Otherwise, he won't win against the enemies. There is no chance. And in day-to-day transactions, in day-to-day work, the person will be having a lot of support from the Guru, etc. Like that. So coming to ninth house lord in the seventh house, what does it represent? So when ninth house lord is in the seventh house, that represents the person will have luck from the partner, luck from marriage, or support from the marriage, support from a spouse. Father might be having a lot of what is that? You get a lot of influence in the marriage, lot of extra influence in terms of selecting the spouse, and spouse might come from far away from the land. So these all things can be seen, and spouse can bring luck also. Now, what happens when ninth house lord is in the eighth house? Now, what does eighth house represent? It represents obstacles, again, insurance, behind the scene. It also represents your general health issues. When ninth house lord is in the eighth house, it shows very bad effects. Can be seen unexpected loss, unexpected what you can say health issues like that, because it is sitting 12th from itself. Now, in terms of Saturn, now let's say you are a Capricorn in the eighth house, which means if you are Capricorn in the eighth house, you are Gemini ascendant. Okay, so in that case, eighth and ninth lord becomes Saturn. So it is sitting in the own house. So in those case, eighth house becomes strong rather than ninth house, because it is in the own house, eighth house. So it will give the result of eighth house, unexpected gains like that. So that's what I told you. So ninth house lord in the eighth house, ninth house become weak. There, giving luck will be very much weak for this person. Okay. So person might be not having so much of luck. Needs to work hard, needs to face a lot of challenges like that. Even in going to foreign travel, the person will face a lot of trouble. Now, what happens when ninth house lord is placed in the ninth house itself? Now, what does ninth house represent? Again, I told you it's all about luck, fortune, bhagyodayu, political philosophy, guru, teacher, counselors, father, etc. So when it is sitting in the ninth house, the person will be having all these kinds of things. Okay, and support from guru, blessings from fathers, luck, everything, even from the childhood, and person will go to foreign travelings for higher education purpose. Okay, it also shows that a person will have faith, good faith in the religion. So these all things can be seen. Now, what happens when ninth house lord is placed in the 10th house? Now, what does 10th house represent? It represents your career. It represents professional life. It also represents name and fame, status, reputation. It also represents higher authority. Sorry, it also represents higher authorities like boss, manager, team leads, etc. or your seniors. So when ninth house lord is in the 10th house, you will get support from the boss, support from father, support from higher authorities, support from the career, professional life. Your when your uh, name and fame or status comes in your life, your luck comes. Or when your luck comes, or when senior supports you in your life, everything will follow you. So that's the one thing ninth house lord in the 10th house. Very, very, very good combination. Okay. So when ninth house lord is in the 11th
Okay.
house, it shows that the person will get a lot of support from the friends, lot of gains, overall gains from the friends, or the person will get luck when friends will be there with him, okay, with him or her. It also shows that support from father, gain from father when ninth house lord is in the 11th house. So gain from traveling to foreign places like that, or long distance traveling. Now, what happens when ninth house lord is in the 12th house? Now, what does it represents? It represents the person will get peace only when he travels to the foreign land or settlement in foreign land, luck from foreign places, unknown places, luck from foreigners, support from foreign people. So these all things can be seen when ninth house lord is in the 12th house, and health issues will be there for this person. And when traveling, the person can meet different people from around the world. So these are all things can be seen when ninth house lord is placed in the 12th house. Okay, so this
Okay.
was my analysis about ninth house lord sitting in the 12 different houses.